Good day, my people. We don't come again, no. Isoko youths block Ughelli Asaba Expressway, accuse Delta government of marginalization. Worry, a group under the aegis of Isoko Development Union (IDU) Youth Wing has protested and barricaded the ever-busy Emefoyede Ughelli Asaba Expressway, accusing Delta government of marginalization. The youths disrupted economic and official activities due to the gridlock they caused on the expressway for hours, making travelers stranded while commuters made diversions for other routes. The protesters, numbering over hundreds with placards bearing inscriptions such as "Okowa failed to meet with Isoko youth," will demand the release of 10 million naira social security funds for Isoko youth. Isoko youths tell Okowa to respect Isoko tradition, among others. Speaking on behalf of the group, the president of the IDU Youth Wing, Comrade Obopanoi Fidelis, said the protest is as a result of the marginalization of the IDU Youth Wing by the Delta state government and the multinational oil companies operating in Isoko land. Isoko Development Union Youth Wing was created 16 months ago, saddled with the responsibility of handling all youth activities in Isoko nation. But since its creation till now, the state government has resolved not to give IDU Youth Wing attention. We are being denied of our corporate social responsibilities by the multinational oil companies operating in Isoko land, and whenever we approach the oil companies for dialogue, they refuse granting us audience. Even the Commissioner of Police, the Army and DSS, including the state government, they all denied having audience with us, which is the major reason why we barricaded the road today in a peaceful protest over the marginalization being done to IDU Youth Wing by the Delta state government and multinational oil company. We, the Isoko youth, are being marginalized in the sharing of 10 million social security funds, which the state government has given to other ethnic nationalities across the state. Also, we are being marginalized in the social corporate responsibilities which all oil companies exploring oils in Isoko land supposed to perform to our youth, women and men. That's why we are here to express our displeasure to the state government and all multinational oil companies operating in Isoko, that enough is enough. We the Isoko youth say no to marginalization. We are therefore demanding an interactive session with the state government to present our demands to the executive governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, and the multinational oil companies operating in Isoko land. My people, how una see this one o? Isoko youths dey complain say Delta state government no dey pay them attention. They talk say the money wey Delta state government dey share to other ethnic groups wey dey the state no dey reach their side. They talk say even the multinational oil companies wey dey the state no dey look their side. This one hard o. Because of this, they went ahead to block the Ughelli Asaba Expressway. If you know that route very well, everyone knows that that's a major expressway used to go in and out of Asaba, and then blocking that road would have been very hectic for people that commute that road daily, and would have prevented a lot of people from going to work and getting their daily bread. Now, let the Delta state government as well as the leaders of these multinational companies actually come together and actually seek a truce with the Isoko land, with the leaders of Isoko land, because the more this thing actually stays and build up, the more dangerous it becomes. Now, these Isoko youths are going about protesting peacefully, and they are not being given a listening ear. If they decide to start being violent, they will come out and say Isoko youths are destroying Delta State. But now that they are asking for a dialogue from the government, from the multinational oil companies in the state, they refuse to give them. The Delta state government should actually take note from what is going on in the east right now. The sit-at-home order and the violence going on in the east of Nigeria right now, and actually answer these Isoko people. Because by the time the youth decide to go the other way, wahala dey o. We all know that a hungry man is an angry man. They are claiming that they are sharing funds to other ethnic groups in the state, but they are not being given any as Isoko people. Why? The Delta state government is not yet ready to answer this question. They are asking for audience, they've not been given any. They said they are being neglected by the Delta State government as well as the multinational oil companies in the state. They even said that there is a 10 million naira social security fund that was being shared, that they shared to other ethnic groups in the state, but it didn't reach Isoko land. Why? We don't know. Please, I will say the Delta State government should please come together and actually make a pact with the people of Isoko land, because this thing can actually go the other way and become dangerous. We all know how these things go. We all know of the issue of the militants in Delta State before. We all know the militant problem that we faced in the south before. I don't think we are ready for that, because we all know that these are oil companies. These people can get angry and start busting oil pipelines. They can get angry and start going violent. They can get angry and start doing different things. And they will say, if they ask them why are they doing this, they will be justified and say, oh, we asked for a dialogue, or they refuse to give us. They are not sharing the money that they are seeing from the oil companies to Isoko land. Nothing is reaching us. Our women are hungry. Our children are hungry. There is no development in Isoko land. What will the Delta State government say? Last, it will come out and be it will come out and apologize and be sending sympathy to people that actually are victims of the violence that will take place if the Isoko youth should decide to go violent. Let us all take it into context that if anything is to happen, if any violent attack is to happen by Isoko youths, the government and these people in the multinational oil companies will not be affected in any way. It will still be the poor masses that will be affected by this violence. So please, I urge the Delta State government as well as the organs in these multinational oil companies to please answer the Isoko youth. We all know how this thing can go left. We all know how it can change quickly from 0 to 100. Please, I don't think as Nigeria we are ready to have any other ethnic group fighting or fight in other states. I think right now is a time for us as Nigerians to come together as one and actually fight the bad government as well as the insecurities and major issues that Nigeria is fighting. So I urge the Delta State government and as well as the people of the organs in these multinational oil companies to please make una answer these Isoko people. And yes, the people of the Isoko land should appoint leaders that will actually go and represent them in the state and tell the governor that, oh, we are the representatives of people of Isoko land. Oh, now so the thing they go. Now so una no dey share money reach us, money no dey reach us. Let them come to a pact, because they really need to settle this thing, because I don't think Delta State can afford to actually be in crisis right now. No state can afford to be in crisis. What we are going through in Nigeria is already enough. There should not be any interstate wahala going on. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this post. God bless you as you do so. Thank you.